Today I am back with one of my favorite videos to film, and that is the things I've been loving lately. If you're interested in hearing all the things I've been loving, then just keep watching. Before we get into the video, I do want to quickly introduce myself for those of you who may be new here. My name is Ayesha. I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So if you've never seen one of my things I've been loving lately videos, it's basically a monthly favorites video. I do try to do these monthly because at one point I was doing them like every few months or just whenever I felt the urge. But now I'm back to trying a lot of products and I don't like to forget to share them with you all. So monthly is working out great for me as of this year. So I am trying to keep that up. Now, I know I do a lot of fragrance videos on my channels, but there will be no fragrance in this video. If you haven't been following me for a while, then you may not know that my channel used to focus mainly on beauty, and then fragrance kind of came into the picture, and you know, I kind of leaned more into that. But in these videos, I really like to share with you all the other things I've been loving. If you are only here for the fragrance, I will have a video coming up. It'll be the very next video I post. That'll be like my fragrance favorites for the moment. It's called Most Addictive Fragrances Right Now. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you will still watch this one, but if not, then I'll see you in that video. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and get into the products. I'm gonna start out with makeup as per usual. So let's get to it. So the first item that I have is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the Pro Filter Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade 385. I do have this in two shades. This is the darker of the two shades that I own, but this has actually been working out well for me since I have gotten my summer tan on. This is definitely too dark for me when I don't have a tan. So I would say that if you are looking at shades of this powder foundation, they do run darker than what they look like in the pan. So you kind of really have to just try it on your skin. So anyway, I have been loving this product because it's summer, it's hot. I've been leaning towards lighter face makeup on the regular. And so I pulled this back out and started back using it, and I love it. I do have a video that talks all about this foundation, but I mean, I haven't watched that video in a while. Maybe I should have watched it before this one, but I think that I wasn't really impressed with it at the time. But now I love it. It gives me like that really nice skin looking finish. It does not look dry and cakey. I am wearing it today. So every time I wear this makeup on camera, and sometimes I don't put it down like in my description box. Sometimes I just don't feel like putting all that down there. Most of the time I do, but I've been wearing this in a lot of videos recently, and I always get compliments on how good my skin looks and how glowy my face looks. And it's this powder foundation that I've been wearing a lot recently. And although it's a powder, it does not look dry and cakey, but at the same time, it gives me enough coverage that I feel like I still look like I'm wearing makeup, which I enjoy. So one other thing I want to add is that I have been using it with this brush. This is the Sephora number 50 Flawless Light Powder Brush. I don't even know if they still make this, but my point in showing you the brush that I use is that I prefer to use this kind of brush with this powder foundation because it gives me a lighter coverage. You can get a heavier coverage out of this foundation by using a thicker, denser brush, but I've just really been liking to sweep it on with this type of brush, and it just gives me the light coverage that I'm looking for. But I do like that you have the option to build it up if you want to, and in my opinion, it still doesn't look cakey per se until you start like sweating oily. Like if you wear this heavy and then you get oily, it can look not necessarily cakey, but it can look thick on your skin. Hopefully that makes sense. So just figured I would share that. I also wanted to add that I'm able to touch this up well, not with the powder. I don't really touch up my powder foundation throughout the day, but once I start getting oily, I just take a tissue or blotting paper or something and blot the oil, and it looks good. It touches up well in that aspect. So again, this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder Foundation. Also, I just want to make sure I let you guys know that I will have all of these products linked down below, and I will have my shades in all of them. So the next product that I wanted to mention I'm also wearing, and this is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. A super long name for no reason at all. This this is what it looks like. And this is basically a powder bronzer highlighter combo. So I purchased this because I was wanting a more radiant bronzer. I do have matte bronzers. I used to really love the Becca bronzer that was a more radiant finish. I can't remember the name of it anymore, but y'all know Becca is out of business now. So I was on the hunt for something that was similar to that, and I came across this, gave it a try, and I have been thoroughly enjoying this. I'm actually wearing it today. And what I like about it is you can wear this a couple different ways. So on days when I want like more precision, I want more of a bronzy look, I will take a smaller brush and really just go into this portion of the product to bronze up my skin, which is what I did today. But I've also taken this with my huge bronzer brush and just kind of like go all over, and it gives me that radiant glow everywhere. The only downside I would say to this product is that they don't have enough shades. This is the shade medium dark, and I think there's only one more shade that's darker than this. So this is not gonna work for a lot of deeper skin tones, which is honestly a shame. So hopefully they come out with more shades with this in the future. This is a recently released product, so you know how that goes. But I also do remember reading some of the reviews on there, and some people in the lighter shade range were saying the same thing, like it was too dark for them. They didn't have shades light enough for the very light skin either. So they're kind of that middle range, which sucks, but it is what it is. I've been enjoying this product, so I definitely wanted to mention it, even though the shade range needs work. Also, the highlighter in this is not glittery, but it is quite shimmery. You can see I'm wearing it today. Well, I didn't go in with it as a highlighter, but I have used it like that before. Today, I just kind of stuck my brush in and let it do its thing. But sometimes I will go like into this portion of the product just to pick up the highlighter portion, and I think it looks really good on the skin. So again, that is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector by Makeup by Mario. Next up is a blush that I have been loving, and this is honestly like my top 2 blushes anyway, but every summer I get back into it. So this is none other than NARS Taj Mahal, and my package looks ridiculous. Like I need to buy another one just because the package looks horrible, but I'm scared that they've changed the formulation or something like that. So I'm just still holding on to this. Maybe if I see a newer one in store, I'll check it out there and buy it, because this one is done. Like it's not even like connected anymore, but I love the shade, so I'm not getting rid of it. So that's what it looks like. It is this beautiful like terracotta blush, and I am wearing it today. It does have some shimmer to it, but not too much. It just looks very radiant on the skin. I don't find that it accentuates my pores or anything like that, and I just love the glowy bronzy look it gives me. Again, whenever I wear this blush, I get compliments on it because people just say your skin looks so good, your skin looks so glowy, so radiant, blase squaze, and this blush is just A1, A1. So if you don't have this and you are a brown skin girl, go get it. Just go get it. I know they don't sell it everywhere anymore for whatever reason, but it's still available online for sure. So I will definitely link it for you all. The last makeup product I have are these glosses from Sephora. I actually shared these in a vlog when I picked them up, and I have been loving them. So these are from the Sephora brand, and they are called the Glossed Glosses. I have it in 2 shades. Well, I actually have 3 shades, but I'm sharing 2 with you all today because these are the 2 new ones, and I've been wearing them a lot. So the shades I have are Not Today. This one here is Not Today, and this is more of a peachy pink. And then the other one that I'm wearing today is called Yes Honey. And this one is more of a beige color with a little bit of sparkle in there. So I am wearing it today, and I just really like the way these feel on the lips. To me, they're very high quality. The shades are not that many. Most of them are quite sheer, but honestly, I'm more into sheer glosses. If I want something that's highly pigmented, I will usually go for a lipstick just personally. So I do enjoy sheer glosses, and these are great and very inexpensive. I think these run like $10. I know they're definitely under $12. So if you're in Sephora, check them out. See if there's a shade you like. But these are great just everyday lip glosses for me. So that was it for makeup. Now we're going to get into some skincare favorites. First up is this lotion, and this is the Glow Boosting Gel Moisturizer from Origins. So this is a facial moisturizer, and let me show it to you all. Look at that. So I don't know if you all can tell, but this is one of those like glotions, as they call them. So a moisturizer that gives a little bit of glow to the skin. But what I really like about this one, Number one is how it looks on my skin. So I've been liking to use this on days when I'm either not wearing makeup or I'm just doing like my concealer only routine, or if I'm wearing this powder foundation, then I'll put it under that as well. And it just gives me a really nice glow. Let me see if I can put a little on my hands to see if y'all can tell the difference. So this is what my hand looks like without. And oh, that was too much. Okay, that was too much. But I don't know if you all can tell. There's just this very subtle, natural looking glow to the skin. Let me see if I can rub that in all the way so you get a true picture. So there's no sparkle, but it's definitely glowy, and I love that. I love that on my skin. It just gives me a nice, healthy look, so I wear this even without makeup. Like somebody standing next to you won't look at you and think you have glitter on your face, because I do not like that look at all. But yeah, this is really nice. It doesn't make me feel too oily or anything like that, and it's not so much shine like what you would get from like a liquid highlighter. Also, the smell on this is amazing. Now, I'm not usually into scented skincare, but this one smells so refreshing. To me, it smells like some sort of orange peach candy or something. It smells delicious. It definitely smells like a Starburst or something like that. So it's an enjoyable experience when I use this lotion, and I don't find that the smell sticks around. I don't smell it after I apply it, but when I'm applying it, it does add to my enjoyment of the product. So again, that is the Origins Ginseng Glow Boosting Gel Moisturizer. So the next product I have is from Gillette Venus, and this is the Daily Soothing Serum. So if you guys have been at Target recently and been on the shave aisle, they now have this display of these razors and all that are targeted towards women's feminine areas. And in that display, they had this soothing serum, they had an oil that I also picked up, and they had some other products. And so I picked up the Daily Soothing Serum, which is supposed to be a soothing moisturizer to help reduce itch, and it also exfoliates to help reduce ingrown hairs. So this is targeted for the pubic area, but I have been using this on my legs because whenever I shave my legs, even though I do it way more often now to try to get rid of this problem, but whenever I do it, they itch like nobody's business the next day after I shave them. No matter, I've tried so many different razors, I've tried so many different shave gels, tried different like moisturizers, and it always happens. I have been using this and it has stopped the itch. Now I will say that I noticed when I shaved probably like a week or so ago, the next day I did get the itch and I had forgotten to use this. So it doesn't have a holdover effect. I've been having to use this every day. I don't know why I keep this in the box, y'all. I've been using it. This is what the bottle looks like. And even though I've been using it every day, I still have quite a bit left in there. Yeah, I can't tell because it's one of those airless pumps, but I think I have like this much left in there. And I've been using this on my legs every single day. I've also used it like on my bikini area as well, but mainly I use this on my legs and it works well. It doesn't have a smell that I'm aware of, but it works really well. It's just like a very lightweight serum moisturizer. And so I'll apply this first right after the shower, and then I'll apply like my regular lotions on top of it. So again, that is the Gillette Venus Daily Soothing Serum. Next up, I have a chapstick, and this is from Pat McGrath. This is the Lip Fetish Lip Balm. Now, I know she did change the packaging on these. Well, they still look the same, but now the bullet is not like a regular lipstick bullet. It has a flat top. So I'll show you this one, even though it's destroyed. So this is my old one. So anyway, I've been enjoying this all over again. I've had this for a while. I remember buying some backups of these when they were on sale for $12. And I guess that's when they were changing the shape of them. But I've had this for a while. I used to love it. And then it kind of melted in my purse. I took it out and kind of forgot about it. Well, I discovered a backup recently and put that in my purse. And I have been using this on the regular. It's so it's cute to pull out, number one. So you pull it out, it feels fancy, you put it on, you don't have to worry about putting your finger in something. It just looks cute. It never gets like oily or greasy or anything like that. And it also really helps to moisturize my lips. I don't feel like this is just like a play lip balm. This is like real deal moisturization. It really gives me just some good moisture without looking too greasy or anything like that. It doesn't look like a gloss. It actually just looks like lip balm on your lips, which I enjoy when I'm out and about and I'm not looking to wear a gloss. So yeah, definitely wanted to mention this because I have been using it a lot lately. Not this particular one because my other one is in my purse and I just didn't feel like getting it, but I use this one at home too as well. So again, this is the Lip Fetish Lip Balm from Pat McGrath. Speaking of purse favorites, I have this hand sanitizer, which has been a fave as well. This is the Touchland hand sanitizer. I have mine in the Wild Watermelon scent. It does come in other scents, but this is the only one I've tried, and I have just been enjoying this. Like, I always keep hand sanitizer in my purse, but this one brings me joy when I use it. The thing that I've really been enjoying about it, number one, is the smell. It smells delicious. Smells like watermelon. Every time I use it, somebody comments on how good it smells. Number two is I love the slim shape. Although it's kind of like tall, it's very slim, and so I find that it easily fits into any handbag, no matter how small. And I love my small handbags. I found that with some of the smaller ones, they're very like thick or round, and those don't really fit as well. And I also get worried with those that if they get squeezed inside of something in my purse, they'll pop open and then you'll have hand sanitizer in your purse. This doesn't happen with this type of design, so I thoroughly enjoy that. And then the third reason why I've been loving it is I just really love the way this mist feels. It's easy for me to spray on my kids' hands, and it's not thick. It's very kind of lightweight, so that once you rub it in, it doesn't feel like you've applied anything on your hands, which I love. I hate when I use a hand sanitizer and my hands either feel oily or they feel extremely dry, or they feel like I just have a residue on my hands. This makes it feel like I didn't do anything. So however my hands were feeling before, that's how they feel after, but now they are sanitized. So again, that is the Touchland Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer. Next up, I have a nail polish that I want to share with you, and this is from a brand that I had never tried before. It's actually the one I'm wearing today, so there it is there. And this is from Beatles, and the shade number is A855. So I will link it for you all, but this came in a pack of 6, but I think the pack of 6 was like $12, so it's still really inexpensive. And the other shades that were in this particular package just look very appealing to me as well, so I can't wait to try some of these out. But the reason this is a favorite is because, if you guys don't know, I do my own gel manicures at home all the time. I rarely go get my nails done. But last week, I decided to try out this brand because I really wanted an orange nail polish, and the ones that I have just weren't the right shade of orange. But I love this shade. This is like the perfect summertime orange. It's not neon, but it is bright. It's not too light. It's not pastel. It's not terracotta. And it's just like a great shade of orange to go with my skin tone. So number one, I love the color, but I will say when I was painting with this, I really love the texture, because if you guys are into painting your own nails, even if you don't do gel, you know, like all polishes are not created equally. Some are easier to paint with, some are not. Some go on too thick and heavy, and some are just so thin and watery that you end up having to do like 3-4 coats of them. This one was that perfect texture, and I feel like these have held up really well. Now, it's only been a week. Today makes a week that I've had them. Usually with my gel nails, when I do them at home, after like that week mark is when I start noticing like little imperfections. It may be like a little bit of tip wear. Sometimes I get a chip every now and again or whatnot, or I might get some peeling. I can make my gel nails last usually up to like a week and a half, but after that point, I'm like over them. They don't look good anymore, but these still look really good, and I felt like it was worth mentioning because I've noticed that the more I'm in the water, so if I'm in the pool, at the ocean, the more I'm in the water, the more likely I am to have my nails chip or not look so great earlier, right? So I have been in the water a lot. I went on a little quick trip. I was in the ocean. I was in the pool a lot, and yeah, they still look good. They still look good. So definitely wanted to mention that because I'm really looking forward to trying some of the other colors that I have here. And who knows, I may switch out some of my current gel polishes for these if they work out well. So I definitely wanted to share that with you all. So I do have a few more things to share with you all. I feel like I've already shared a lot and this is going to be a long favorites video, but I don't want to cut any of this stuff out. So hopefully y'all got a snack or whatever before you started watching this video. So the next items that I have are some candles, and the first one is this one, and this is by the brand The Candle Pour, but it was made by moi. So really this one is more of an experience type favorite because this was a candle making session that I went to. So we smelled all these different scents, and then they gave us the oils to mix up with our candle. We tried different ones together, and then after we were done mixing our candles, they took them to let them set, and we picked them up the next day. So it was a really fun experience. So I will suggest that if you're in the Tampa Bay area to try out the Candle Pour. I do know some of these are popping up in other cities as well. So maybe try that out if you're looking for like something fun to do with friends, or even if you just do it by yourself or you want a different type of a date night. Definitely check them out. It was very fun for me because y'all know I'm really into scent. I like trying different things. And so I was able to come up with a candle that smelled like something I never smelled before. So I have been thoroughly enjoying my candle from The Candle Pour. The other candle that I have to share with you is from the brand Otherland, and this is Melon Spell. So Otherland actually sent me this in PR, I guess a couple months ago. They sent me their summer scents, so I think 3 different summer scents. This one has been my favorite. I have burned all 3 of the ones they sent to me, and this one is by far my favorite. It smells like watermelon. It smells so delicious. And this one has a good throw. So even though it's a smaller candle, I can put this in my big open area in my house and smell it in my whole downstairs area, which I thoroughly enjoy. And I think it's quite impressive for a tiny, not tiny, but for a small candle like this. Generally in my big open area, I will burn 2 candles at once, or I'll burn a big 3-wick candle to be able to scent the entire area. And this does it, and it's just a 1 wick. So to me, that's quite impressive. They do have notes on this, so I guess I might as well tell them to you. It's ruby watermelon, cucumber dew, and palo santo. I don't smell the palo santo in this, but I definitely smell like honeydew and watermelon. It's delicious smelling. Smells like summer. So again, this is Melon Spell from Otherland. Next up, I have a handbag that I have been leaning towards a lot this month. It is a newer handbag for me that I picked up during a sale. But this is from Tory Burch, and this is the Fleming small bag, I believe. I will have the name and have this link down below. But this is in this beautiful patent leather. It's like an olivey green, but not really. It's like a weird shade of green in my opinion. But I love that about it because this is a green that like stands out. But although it's a unique shade of green, it goes with a lot of different things. So it goes with neutrals, of course. So I've worn it with white. I've worn it with tan. I could wear it with brown for sure. I haven't as of yet. But yeah, it just goes with a lot of different things. And it's a nice little pop without being too popping as far as the color goes. I do have my chain tucked in, but it is a crossbody chain. And I love the fact that it has this color hardware that matches the bag. I don't know what they call this, but it's the same shade as the bag. And I really thoroughly have been enjoying this bag. It is a decent size inside, so I'm able to fit all my essentials in there, and I just love it. Also want to mention that this is a fully leather bag, so even the interior is leather, and it has a magnetic clasp. I love this bag. I will say though, because this is patent leather, I do have a small scuff right here. You're probably not going to be able to see it. When I look at the bag up close, I can see it, but it's not something that I notice when I'm carrying it. I'm sure I bumped into a wall or something when I was carrying it. So patent leather is a little bit more high maintenance, but I love this bag, y'all. Love it. So this is the bag that I've been reaching for. One of the bags I've been reaching for a lot recently. Next up, I have some shoes to share with you all, and they are these from Gianni Beanie. So I love these little shoes. Now, in a way, they kind of look mature. But I think it depends on how you wear them. And I've just been loving these shoes. So I picked them up in 2 different colorways. I have this bright pink shade, and then I have a tan pair that I shared with you all in a vlog when I picked those up. At the time when I picked up the tan ones, I had to order these, but I got these in and I recently wore them on vacation and I loved them. They were just a vibe for the place where I was at. And yeah, they're very comfortable in my opinion for a heel. They don't have any padding or anything, but because the heel is so chunky and it's not too high, I'm able to walk around in these shoes and I just love them. They just bring me joy when I look at them. I love the bright colors on these, so definitely wanted to share those with you. And then the last favorite I wanted to include, although I will be honest and tell you that I only got this item yesterday. But it is a coffee, and this is the Black and Bold Rise and Grind coffee. So the reason I'm justifying putting it in this video, even though I just got it yesterday, is because I have drank this coffee before. But yesterday I realized they have them in K-cups, y'all. I have never seen them in K-cups. I don't know if they're new. I would just get the bag of ground coffee and then I would use it in my Keurig, like little dispenser thing that you can put your own coffee grinds into. But that's kind of like an extra step, so I don't do that very often. But every now and again I would do that and drink this coffee, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So now that they have K-cups, I am very happy that I can just drink this quite easily. So I wanted to share it with y'all because I feel like this would be one of those things that I may forget to mention. But I know last time I shared this brand of coffee on my channel, a lot of you all commented saying that you loved it too. So I definitely wanted to share it to let you know they have it in K-cups now. And this is a Black-owned coffee brand, so, and they're delicious. Got this from Target, but I will link it for you if I find it online. So again, that's the Black and Bold Rise and Grind coffee K-cup. So that is it. This was a super long favorites video, but hopefully you guys found it entertaining. Let me know if you have tried any of the things that I mentioned. Do you own any of these products? Did they work out for you? Also, if you would, leave a comment down below letting us know something you've been loving lately. It can be an item, it can be an experience, it could be a vacation. Just let us know. I like to hear about y'all's favorites too, and I think other people reading the comments can benefit from those as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and do that as well. If you are subscribed, make sure you have your notification bell on so that you don't miss a video from me. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, check me out over there. We keep it very chill over there. So definitely come connect with me on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.